Hello, boys and girls. Yes, we have All India Rank 4 of CS Professional, Veena S. Reddy. She is a chartered accountant. She completed her CA in 2019 and recently she has secured All India Rank 4 in the CS Professional examination. So congratulations, Veena, first of all, for this quite a huge achievement of yours.
Thank you so much, sir, and thanks for this opportunity of interviewing me. I really feel incredible currently.
It's absolutely our pleasure and our viewers' pleasure. And tell us, Veena, something about yourself. Where do you hail from, and what made you do CACS together?
So I'm basically Veena S. Reddy, hailing from Bangalore. So I hail from a family of chartered accountants.
Yes,
So
Bangalore.
when
There are a lot of students. Love you, Bangalore. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So I took up commerce in the 11th and 12th, and in my 12th, I was the state first ranker in commerce to the state of Karnataka. So when you do commerce, the preferable degree is usually CA. That's what we get into. So I got into CA,
Okay.
and
So
right
by
after
default,
the
you got into CA because after commerce, the herd
commerce,
mentality was there that you have to do
that
CA, so you got
CA,
it into CA.
because dad was also a practicing CA, and my
Okay,
sister
your
is
dad is a
also a
practicing
CA.
chartered
Yeah.
accountant. Great, great.
So I wanted to help him in the practice as well. So that was one of an idea of getting into CA. So I started with CA. So all three levels of CA were in the first attempt, all the groups. Uh,
Obviously.
so CPT, I had actually secured 181.
Wow.
And then the IPCC, the scores were not that great to get a rank. But then in CA final, I missed an AR by 7 marks.
Okay.
And
And
along,
you nailed it in the CS
that
because
was always
that's
hitting
officially,
me.
I think that's officially the last examination if you don't pursue any course.
Correct. I was like, this is my last professional exam, so let me give my best, exit gracefully. So because I've been trying since the foundation, so I thought, why not this time?
You did not get
So
rank in executive, did you?
executive, I didn't have time for preparation, so I split the groups. Like I took one
Oh,
group at a time,
understood.
and I realized what bad decision was it. And so I was like, CS professional, whatever happens, even if
I
I don't
always
clear,
motivate
it's fine.
students to appear all the modules, come what
All the
may.
modules come
Yes.
what may, it has its own advantages. So I thought, rank non-rank doesn't matter, I have
Because
to
in
give
CS
all the three
professional, Veena, you
modules.
must have observed that what I have said, that all the papers are interconnected. And
Exactly.
if you are studying, say, for example, corporate dispute resolution on corporate dispute, the portion of it may come in CRI or the CRI portion may come in
Correct.
the drafting. And the company
Correct.
law, even if there is no full-fledged paper on company law in the new syllabus, but you will be finding company law company law questions appearing in all the 8, 9 papers that you appear.
Exactly. Exactly.
Matlab
Exactly.
cumulative, if I find the company law portion in those 9 papers, it is more than 200 marks.
Correct. Everywhere, whatever you study, the company law perspective will also be there. The provision will also be there. Many subjects were interlinked, sir. My elective was also insolvency and bankruptcy code. So
Great.
that was
That's what I
also
advise
helpful.
students. Please take that one only.
It was very helpful that way. So that's how it all
Yes,
happened.
absolutely. All the subjects are interconnected in such,
Interconnected.
mingled in such a manner you can't separate.
Correct.
So
So
it
that
has
was
its
a
own
good decision.
advantages. Absolutely.
It
But
has
it
its
comes
own
with its own
advantages.
cons also.
Correct. Yeah. Nine
You
papers,
had
10
to
days.
you had to
Uh,
give 9 exams at a
in 10
stretch on
days.
trot. How did you manage that?
So initially what happened was that the first paper, the first paper I was motivated, let's go and give our best. But after I wrote the first paper, I somehow felt that I didn't give as per my expectation. There were few questions which I didn't know. So I came home and I was a little demotivated as to what will I do for the next papers. But my parents were like, don't carry that baggage. Each paper
Absolutely.
is individually important. So, don't just get stressed with it. You never know what would be the result. So just give your best. Go for the second paper.
Great.
Then second, third. And I was just pulling myself. I determined that I have to give 9 papers. I've prepared enough well for it. So it's okay. At the fifth,
So
sixth paper,
whoever
it
is
was
watching the
really straining.
video, please listen to this All India Rank 4 girl. That it may so happen that some of your papers may not go as per your wishes, or you may feel that am I going to pass? Am I going to clear? Should I appear for the next exam? Yes, you should appear for the next exam. Don't evaluate yourself. You should not evaluate the paper at all. Just go for the next exam. Just go home, take a break, and just get going with the next subject. Don't carry the baggage. Very well said by your parents.
So fifth, sixth paper, I really drained, sir. I was like, what's happening? I was like, am I actually giving my best or not? Then
Correct.
my elder sister called up and she's like, see, it doesn't depend on your mood or something. Don't get that pressure of writing an exam. Enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy it, you'll not feel the pressure. Love what you read, go write. You'll be able to do it better. And the next paper was very good because of that positive mentality. I
Yes.
went well. So all 9 papers done, and I had an expectation I want to clear. Nothing else. I was like, let me clear. Because before the exams, I thought I have to get a rank. After the exams, I was like, there were questions which I didn't know in many subjects around 20 marks, 25 marks. I was
Yes, there
worried.
will be.
I was worried. So I was like, I want to clear all the 3 groups. I just don't want to prepare once again and be that second attempt.
Correct.
And then when I saw the rank, I was I was like, really, is it a single
You were on the
digit
moon.
rank? Yeah. And the first paper was my highest, wherein I got 76, which I
See,
thought I didn't do well.
see, see. So you should not evaluate. Let the paper checkers evaluate. Do your job, study, be positive, remain positive, and just go and sit for the exams. And
Exactly.
what I hate is that suddenly in the last moment, pulling out of the exams, thinking that the preparation is not 100%. Your preparation will never be 100%. Try and understand that.
Exactly. Exactly. No one
You
can
take 10 years, but the
get 900
preparation
out
can
of
never be
900.
100%. Just go and sit for the exam.
No matter how much study, how much well you study, there are always bouncers, at least 10, 20 marks. You'll be like, where did it come from? Even if
Correct.
you're thorough with all the 900 pages of the book and you go. So it's of course comparative, right? Whatever you do, it
Right.
depends on how your peers' performance. If the paper is difficult for you, it's difficult for them
For the
also.
entire country.
So
Yeah.
give it. Yeah, for the entire
Yeah.
country.
And if you cry for those 20 marks, then ultimately
80
depression
marks.
will sink in, and those 80 marks that you know you will not be able to attempt.
So the trick was start from the question you know the best.
Yeah. These are the
You'll
basic.
obviously know it that this is the question I know the best. Once you start, you'll get into that exam zone. So
And
even the
furthermore,
questions you don't know,
yes, and furthermore, once we know, once we write those 80 marks that we know, the time that will be available to write the remaining answer will be only 15-20 minutes left. So
huh,
even if you don't know the rest 20 marks, had you known also, then also it couldn't have been attempted as well as you had attempted the first 80 marks. So the last
correct,
20 marks, you have to just
correct,
write it
correct.
as soon as possible.
Last half an hour is like just writing, writing,
Yes, and
writing. I
last
shouldn't
15,
leave.
20 minutes, something gets into our body. And
Immediately we keep writing.
yes, we keep writing without thinking what we are
There's no
writing.
second thought.
Right.
I have to finish the paper. That's more
Yes.
important. So right.
So please, CS students, take these basics out of this interview and implement it in your lives. Veena, currently you're doing job in PwC, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how is it going?
So basically, in the March, like I'd cleared my exam in November 19 CS. So the result was in Jan. I had attended campus, got in good companies as well. But I was
Great.
waiting to finish off CS. Then COVID happened. Exams were postponing. Finally merged, and it was like I didn't know. There was a lot of uncertainty. So in the interim, I joined a mid-sized firm at Bangalore, worked, gave my time for CS. Then I took some off for like around 1.5 months exclusively for CS. Finished CS. Then in the Jan gave interviews at PwC, and my joining date was just March 1st. So currently I've just begun to work. So it's
Great.
going pretty well.
Great. Now, what are your future plans? Are you going to look for the practice because you have secured all India rank 4 in CS professional and law is your forte? Are you going to practice law?
It's always there that I
Back
always
of the mind.
wanted to do LLB, sir. Actually, in my class 12 only, I had written for CLAT and I got into NUJs also.
Great.
But then I thought I'll give it another attempt to get into NLS or NALSA or those universities. Then CA happened and I just continued. So it's still
Do
in my
LLB.
mind.
Advice,
I
do
have to
LLB.
do it. Yeah, it's always stuck in my mind. I have to do LLB.
Make
I
sure
will
you
do.
complete it.
Yes, sir. That's really a good advice also. And you can excel in your practice if you know all CA, CS, LLBs.
Yes,
Very good
absolutely.
practice.
And Veena, with me around, did you feel ever short of motivation and all?
Definitely not. Definitely not. So the first thing I used to do after studying for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, of course, you're drained. I know social media was a little restricted because I
Yes.
didn't want to, waste time more on social media. So the first thing I used to do, not even text my friend or anything, take my phone, go to YouTube, go to Mohit Agarwal Sir's Classes YouTube channel and check if there is any update, because there was a hell lot of updates for our attempt specifically because of COVID and all these, whatever was happening. And for you, it was also a time that some of us got demotivated. I was also demotivated
Yes,
that what's
absolutely.
happening? Exams are not happening. What am I doing in life? When will I be able to finish? So all those thoughts, those negativity was always there. But whenever I used to watch your motivational videos, it used to pump up a lot of energy to go sit back and, read with that zeal again.
Yep.
And all the notifications that you covered, you were the first one to update as soon as ICSI
Thank you so
notifications
much for
released.
taking note of that.
It was
And social media, let me tell you during this conversation, yes, I agree, social media is full of distractions. Social media is full of distraction. But then not only social media, even the world is full of distractions. The distracted places, the bad places, the good places. So just like in the physical world, who are good people, who are bad people, whom to mingle with, whom not to mingle with. In the same manner, the social media is also full of good people, bad people, positive influencers, negative influencers, distractors. So it is the onus is now on the student to select a
correct.
particular mentor whom they can trust, and
Just follow
they can
him.
rely that yes, this guy is not going to distract, he's talking sense and not nonsense. So it is the onus of the students now.
Exactly. After watching a couple of your videos, I was like, this is the right person for me. I'm going to follow this channel for any updates. If you
Thank you.
start watching multiple videos of multiple
Yes, it's totally
YouTubers,
getting distracted. Yes.
so
So
you
you
should
should
pick the
rely
right
on a
person.
particular mentor that you have chosen and then continue and stick with it. Right.
Because the amount of
Yeah.
zeal with which you are teaching cell or any notification, I don't know from where you get the Josh. Whichever
Mhm.
hour of our the video used to get uploaded, you used to have a lot of Josh. So we
Even
were
this
like,
video we are
see,
shooting late night at 10 past 9.
but it shows your Josh. It's like when the teacher is so joshful, he's doing, see, he's also teaching for hours together, right? So it
Yes,
also motivates us also indirectly. He's doing, even I should do.
I have taken classes from morning 9 a.m. And finished my
OMG.
stuff at 8:45. I was
It
supposed to
shows
finish
the
the recording by
efforts.
8:30, but
Oh,
it got 15 minutes late. So I told my staff to inform you that
that
just
was
push the
fine.
meeting
That was
15
fine.
minutes if she's
That
okay
was
with that.
fine. That was fine.
Thank you, Veena. Thank you for guiding the students and being the light for CS students. We'll stay in touch, and uh, CS students and CS fraternity overall is blessed to have such a wonderful student in the form of Veena. Thank you, Veena, so much. Any last
Thank you
words
so
for the
much.
students?
So I would just say don't have any mind blocks that I can't do or I can do. Be motivated, be self confident, because if you don't trust yourself, the world won't trust you.
Correct.
And have the right support in your life. So whenever it's natural to get depressed or demotivated, you
Absolutely.
should know whom should you pick up, who is your strength, and not get distracted. So pick up those people to learn, just give your best. Don't think about the result or just get stressed about
Correct.
the
Create a
results.
positive aura around you.
Exactly.
Chalo. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you, Veena. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for this opportunity,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank
Love
you
you
so
guys.
much.
Bye bye. We'll connect later. Bye.